Jealousy is mostly a negative emotion. Yeah, it's an emotion that most of us have. It makes you feel resentful towards someone else. It makes you feel. It makes you feel. It's just a negative emotion. And I'll talk about it right now in a family basis. Yeah, I'll give out 3 stories of jealousy that I want you guys just to be aware that it actually happens, and it's actually for time. Guys say history repeats itself. Yeah. So things like the first story I'll give out is about a tailor in India. So there's this story that's shared about there's this tailor in India whereby you're the only tailor in the village at Hawaii. So this tailor used to be the guy. He was so prideful. Guys would bring for him things to actually mend for him. He'd actually take time, tell them, oh, right now I can't do it. He'd have that mother out towards people because he was the only one there. And then one time, everyone went to him because they believed like, yo, this guy is the only guy over here he's the only tailor here, so we have no other option. So there's this other time whereby some poor lady came. Luckily, she knew how to mend. So now guys were excited about it. So because she didn't have the sewing machine, she went to this guy and told him, yo, could I work for you for free and help you out because you have many customers and all. The guy said because of his pride, no, I don't want anyone to help me. So but luckily some other people in the village came up and helped her build the sewing machine. And then with time, all the customers this guy used to have, they went to this lady. Are we together? Yeah. So when they went to this lady, now the guy was depressed. He was really sad because no one was coming to his shop. There is no one who is he's the only tailor. So he had that thing of, yo, I'm the only tailor, everyone is supposed to come to me. But now everyone went until the tailor's wife actually went to the lady, the poor lady, and then told her, yo, I've been seeing how you've taken all the customers of my husband, and I'd like to buy your business. So the lady was like, okay, I need the money. So the tailor's wife bought the business from the poor lady. And then when she bought the business, that night, the poor lady, she got the money, she sold the business. But this guy, that night when the business was being sold, that night, it was sold in the evening, but that night, he went and burnt the tailor shop for that lady. Then later on, his wife came and asked him, what have you done? A story between Cain and Abel from the Bible, yeah? You guys know Cain was the all children of Adam and Eve, and Cain looked like Abel was the most loved for his father and also God. It seemed like God really loved him a lot. So there's this time when they were giving out a sacrifice. They were all taking the lambs because their lambs they were really getting the harvest. So they were all taking the lambs to God to make a sacrifice. So when Abel put his sacrifice, the fire became more. But when Cain put his sacrifice, it decreased. So Cain got this jealousy, like, yo, why is God really? Why is he favored between both of us? Why is he favored more? So, but Adam used to tell Cain, still love your brother. You can see you already have bad emotions, but love your brother. Until another day, where the emotions really blew up and then he killed Cain. That's the second story. So the third story that I'll finish with is the story of Joseph. Also, you guys know the story of Joseph, yeah? So Joseph, you guys know they were in a family of 12 people. There were 12 brothers in their family. He was also the most loved in his family. So this time his father really bought for him a certain cloth, a jacket. And then the brothers really were always jealous about him because also he shared a dream with them that he had this dream whereby in all the ships of the brothers were bowing down to his ship. So they were like, yo, my brother thinks that he's better than us, eh? So now all of them had this resentment. Until another day they were like, yo, let's kill this guy. So what did they do? They decided to put him in a well. Then saw some guys who are selling, I've forgotten the name of those guys, but the guys who sell people, who get merchandise, they got him and then decided instead of us killing him, let's just sell him. After a while, you guys know the story of Joseph. He became one of the guys who actually now became a ruler because he's one who was actually intervened and giving distribution of food. And all I just want to say in all this story, when I'm coming to a conclusion of this, yeah, is that when you're jealous, it always affects you. Yeah, sure. It comes back to you. And most of the time, you see those resentful feeling. It's you who is feeling it. It's you who is, everything's happening to you, not to the other person. And so my message would be, if you feel that negative feeling, yeah, I'll give you an example, yeah, and I asked Jamie if I can give out this example, yeah. So this time, Jamie, all the guys there, they were planning an event. I don't know, I had this feeling of jealousy towards it, yeah. Because I was like, these guys are planning an event, they look so purposeful, they have this meeting. But then I read something online, like if you feel this emotion, it actually shows you something. So when you get a jealousy feeling, it actually shows you that this is not just a feeling, it's something maybe you are putting away or something you're doing. So I thought to myself, and then I thought to myself, what I actually want, I really wanted to also me have something I'm planning, an event. I needed also be purpose of that time. Because I was the one doing the whole thing, the ones who are looking serious, purposeful and all. So I was the one who was like, yo, am I the only one who looks like I don't have anything going on in my life? So then I realized that, and then from that emotion, I got to realize I actually want to plan something. So I planned a conference, called people around, people helped me, and then when I started, the minute I decided I'm doing that, the emotion went away. Now the focus went to that. Yeah, so all in all, I'm saying, if you feel the feeling of jealousy towards your sibling, your brother, your sister, because it's an emotion that you can't really avoid, yeah, but you can actually do something about it, which is that. And then if let's say the jealousy, like you are like Joseph brother as well, or Joseph, what already happens to you. I urge you guys to be like Joseph, because Joseph, what he did, when the brothers thought he still has a grudge towards them, he told them, yo, I don't have anything towards you guys, actually come and live with me in Egypt. So we learn to forgive, we learn to share our emotions, all those lovely stuff, and thank you.